Oh, let's check it out. It looks pretty good. Now you don't need to use that by filtering right here. I never do actually. It's bothering me more than anything else, and it bakes it from time to time. You might want to just do the whole thing. It's really hard to see anything, but you're not gonna keep it anyway, so you don't really care. It's just to place your object. So I wouldn't even use that right there. Okay. So I'll get rid of it right here like that. You might not have the exact same option than me depending on the version you're using. Okay, well, let me see that right here. Yeah, it's not unwrapped. It's not bad, but it's not unwrapped properly. You can see there's pieces everywhere. I would just basically select the whole thing like that and do, for example, for a Z. So I create UV planner and I go right there and I would do Z and I apply that. Alright. So that would be you know, I'd like that better actually. Now after you've done that, let me redo it just a second. Make sure, actually we can do it from the side also, but that's, you know, to make sure. And now after that you can just cut. See, your mesh is not really clean. That's the problem we have also. And you don't have a seam in the middle, so you can't really unwrap it, you know, properly. You need to have a seam in the middle. I talk in my videos. Your modeling needs to be done better than that. Alright, that's not up to par. Let me get that edge. Because you don't really have an edge in the middle, so it'll be very hard to actually unwrap properly. I'm gonna try. I'll just cut the edge and then I'll just select some of the UVs right here and I'll just select shell and then I'll unfold it right there. Let's see if we can do something. Yeah, it actually does unfold pretty well right here. So it's not bad actually, you know, and that's your shoe. You can make it much bigger. Maya likes that. Oops, no, sorry. So get rid of the bifiltering, please. Right here, we can unfold quite a bit. It doesn't look bad at all. Alright, so make sure you do that for your mesh. Obviously, let me see. Yeah, that should work out. Now, let me go to material attribute. And let me make a new material on it. Something is wrong with your bifiltering. That's why I never use it. It's a pain. So let me go back to that and it'll be a lot better. Okay, so make sure you actually, let me do it. I'll select everything. I'll put a new material attribute on it. New material. And actually not like that, but like that, like a bleen. And on the bleen itself I'm gonna put the shaker. Alright, now I'm gonna go back in the window, render hypershade, and I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna say, hey, delete unused node first of all. So and then that's a new bleen I got right here, so I'm gonna open it up and double click on that so I can, as usual, increase the amount right here. Alright, now I got it fuzzy right here. That's where I go into the render and just do that. Okay, but I do it only in the viewport. Alright, you see that legs I did looks good in contrast of yours. You see what the technique I use. Now you probably will have to deal with that right here because it's a very big polygon for what it is. Alright, so if you got that, let's see, and it's unfolded. Alright, let me I don't want to see it, so hold on. Right here, and see, we can see that right here. That's probably the shoe, and as you can see, it's really small in contrast of the others, so you can unfold that even more. Alright, so you can regain it, not the relaxing, or you can even scale it. so you can start regaining things. Okay, and it might not be just right here, you might just want to go into it, alright, and manually, oops, sorry, right here, and manually select those UVs and then scale them, alright, to regain basically, and move them obviously, the shape and the size of that object polygon. Alright, and you look at it and say, hey, maybe I need to do that, maybe I need to do that, you know, the other way, you know, and start regaining that shape. It'll take a while, but like that you regain the distance between those, and it'll be much better. Okay, so you have to do that. Obviously mine right here is bothering you, so hold on, I'll select the shell and get rid of it. Beside that, everything looks pretty good, so finish that up, do that properly, and you should be on your way. Work out your mesh, because there's some problems and it's a little, you know, messy. Okay, thanks.